China's newest and most advanced aircraft carrier, the Fujian, Type 003, has achieved a breakthrough that signals a new era in the People's Liberation Army Navy's plan capabilities. The successful demonstration of its electromagnetic catapult launch system. This milestone, reported by Chinese state media and highlighted by defense experts worldwide, is more than just a technical achievement. It is a symbol of Beijing's determination to rival, and potentially challenge, the technological dominance of the United States in carrier-based naval aviation. For decades, the United States has maintained an unrivaled edge in carrier power projection, particularly with its adoption of the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System (EMALS) aboard the Gerald R. Ford-class carriers. With the Fujian's success, China has entered an elite club, showcasing that it can not only build large, modern carriers but also equip them with one of the most sophisticated launch technologies in the world. Unlike older ski-jump carriers such as China's Liaoning and Shandong, which limit the payload and fuel capacity of carrier-based aircraft, the electromagnetic catapult allows jets to take off with full loads of fuel and weapons. This has profound implications for combat effectiveness, as it dramatically increases sortie rates, mission flexibility, and the range of aircraft that can be launched. Analysts point out that the Fujian will now be able to operate a broader spectrum of aircraft, including the J-35 stealth fighter, fixed-wing airborne early warning aircraft, AEW&C, electronic warfare planes, and even unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, designed for reconnaissance and strike missions. Each of these platforms could significantly enhance the plan's ability to conduct sustained, complex naval operations far from China's shores, closing a gap that has long limited its carrier aviation. The development of the electromagnetic catapult has not been without challenges. Reports indicate that Chinese engineers faced years of difficulties in achieving reliable performance, with initial designs struggling to match the efficiency and durability needed for repeated launches at sea. However, the successful demonstration suggests that China has overcome many of these hurdles, marking a triumph for its domestic innovation and shipbuilding industries. This achievement also reduces reliance on foreign technologies, reinforcing Beijing's strategic goal of self-sufficiency in advanced defense systems. The Fujian, launched in June 2022, is now poised to become the centerpiece of China's growing blue water navy, symbolizing not only its industrial and military prowess but also its ambition to project power on a global scale. Strategically, the implications are far-reaching. The ability to launch heavier and more diverse aircraft fundamentally changes the plan's potential in contested regions such as the South China Sea, the East China Sea, and the Taiwan Strait. With enhanced early warning capabilities, Chinese carriers can provide broader situational awareness, manage complex battles, and extend their defensive and offensive reach. This development also increases pressure on the United States and its regional allies, who have long relied on carrier dominance to maintain freedom of navigation and deter aggression. For Washington, Japan, and Australia, the Fujian's growing capabilities serve as a reminder that naval balance in the Indo-Pacific is shifting more quickly than many had anticipated. The demonstration comes at a time when China is accelerating its naval modernization across multiple domains. Beyond carriers, Beijing has invested heavily in destroyers, submarines, amphibious assault ships, and long-range missile systems, all aimed at expanding its operational envelope and deterring outside intervention in potential regional conflicts. The Fujian's entry into service will complement this broader strategy, offering the plan a versatile platform capable of coordinating air, sea, and missile assets in an integrated fashion. Experts argue that this integration could complicate U.S. and allied planning, as Chinese carriers are no longer limited to symbolic or training roles but are becoming fully operational assets in a modern fleet. While the United States still retains unmatched experience in carrier warfare, with 11 nuclear-powered supercarriers and decades of operational history, the symbolic significance of the Fujian's progress cannot be overlooked. China has compressed what took other nations generations to achieve into just a few decades, propelled by state-driven investment and a clear strategic vision. For Beijing, the successful electromagnetic catapult test is not only a validation of its naval modernization program but also a political statement, a demonstration of technological parity with the West and a challenge to existing power structures at sea. Looking ahead, the road to full operational deployment will involve further sea trials, pilot training, and integration of new aircraft. However, each milestone brings the Fujian closer to joining active service and reshaping the plan's role on the global stage. For neighboring countries and the broader international community, this development underscores the urgency of preparing for a new maritime reality, one where China's carriers are not just symbols of prestige, but effective, combat-ready tools of state power. The successful launch demonstration is therefore more than a naval milestone. It is a harbinger of China's rise as a true maritime superpower, capable of challenging the long-standing dominance of the United States and reshaping the balance of power in the 21st century.